Organization Christian Vision presented its projects. On December 1st, Christian Vision CVCIS opened its doors for bishops, pastors and leaders of Christian organizations in Kiev. During the day, the organization was visited by the ministers who work in the sphere of evangelism, with youth and children, as well as in the mass media. The leaders of the Christian world in Kiev were introduced to the projects One Hope on the HZZU TV. Head of the organization, Peter Billingham, told the guests the history of the organization and its activities worldwide. Each participant of presentation of projects could personally become a part of the CVCIS team, get acquainted with what the organization does and ask questions. In an interview, participants of the event shared their impressions from presentations. I'm impressed by what I saw. Firstly, I was amazed by the high level of creativity and approach. For me, it is really important to know that someone has made a step forward, because believers in our country have been at the back rows. They were not allowed to have good education and to be on the top of things. Here I saw the difference, and I think that the new generation that works on development of the projects like Impact a Nation and ZZZU and On the Edge, they're working on really important and problematic questions. I'm glad that they are going to reach the unreachable people with whom there's no straight contact. Using such modern innovations and internet, it is possible to touch their hearts and show them the way to Jesus. First of all, I was amazed by a huge bank of creativity. It could be seen in everything that is done here. Also, a team of young people. That's a great and precious resource for such work, and this reserves your ideas for the future. It is very valuable in evangelism and work with young people. Secondly, it is the quality of your work. It is what our society desperately needs. Christianity has been always associated here with something that is behind, with a sect, with something boring, old, that has lack of quality. What you do is very high quality and it's interesting. I'm glad to meet you. I think that everything will demand on stability. With such a good start, it should grow into a systematic, purposeful, meticulous in every detail, which would sometimes even be a routine work of the team. I think Christian Vision has everything for the long-term development. I saw a concentration of different interesting projects in one place, which is very good. I wish that this organization could always be devoted and focused on its goals, because sometimes people could lose the context and focus of the organization and fall off the project. I'm simply blown away by what God does here in Ukraine, that there is such a strong organization came here to help know God more. Thank you for your hearts and your obedience to Him, because it is His work through you. I would like to wish you success and growth, and of course cooperation with other churches and leaders. I think there should be more people and churches involved who should know that there is such a wonderful resource that could be used, because it is very important today. It should be known among churches, because otherwise you should engage young leaders who could help you develop and spread your opportunities. I wish this brings many blessings to Ukraine and each part of our country and outside this country. Open Day became an opportunity for a pleasant communication and a good start for the Christian Vision team for further cooperation with those who also work for Christ.